Hello everybody, welcome back to Walker Productions. My name is Michael Lance, and today we're going to be going over another video. This time it is the highly requested part 4 to the Dragon Ball Z End of Days series. I have got one, two, three, four, about 3 to 4 new videos coming out soon, aside from this. And they're going to be a little bit different than Dragon Ball. And somebody asked me today, oh, well, are you going to do, like, other what-ifs and things like that, even if they're not Dragon Balls? Which, yes, my first what-if on this channel was a Marvel what-if, or a Marvel DC what-if. If you got a Marvel DC what-if, or a what-if you'd like me to do, send it to me. I am not against doing what-ifs for other animes, other comics, other things you're interested in. I'm planning on doing Goku in the real world, everything like that. But there's just two constraints to that. One, you've got to be specific by what you want. Somebody requested, hey, what if the biblical apocalypse happened in Dragon Ball Z? And I rolled with this. I credited him in the first what if, but, you know. Secondly, it has to be something I have a grasp on, like something that it doesn't have to be something I like. It's just gotta be something I know about. If you like, say I live under a rock and you say I want a what if where the Terminator fights Predator. Okay, if I didn't know who Predator or the Terminator was, I would have to either do research, which would take longer, or something like that. If you want what ifs like that, it will probably take time. But if they're like 1,000 issues series, I'm probably just gonna get like the scans on it and just roll from there. But just clarifying, if you have an idea, do not be afraid to share it with me. I will happily do so. But anyways, let's get into the video. Dragon Ball Z: The End of Days, Part 4. We pick up with everyone beholding 5 archangels on Earth and the Omni Sun having a stare off to the end of all of everything, with Vegeta being the vessel for Lucifer. As we look inside Lucifer, we see Vegeta chained up in a metaphysical shackles on a tower with carvings of Bulma, Trunks, and Goku. Meanwhile, in the real world, everyone stands in fear and awe. Lucifer tells the Omni Sun that the angels attacking his worlds are nothing short of God's unending unfairness to the universe. We then see a flashback to Lucifer in his true form. Lucifer in his true form was defending and working for God. He remembers helping bring humanity into existence. He remembers seeing the first humans fight as cavemen. And when Lucifer created dinosaurs, God didn't immediately take a liking to them, but over time, he did let some of them live and managed to find common sense and pray. But hurt Lucifer for creating them, as existence is a sin in the universe. Thus, Lucifer had hurt them by bringing them into existence. Lucifer remembers when God invited his siblings to marvel at the birth of his Omni Son. Yes, in this, God has siblings, and you might get to meet them. Lucifer remembers creating all this life, not for him, not for God, not for the angel, not just for the angels, but for God to look on at him and say, "You did well, son." But instead, he got cast down to hell to rule forever. But now, today, he changes that. Lucifer remembers how God had hurt him and wants Zeno to move so he can go see their father. But Zeno stands firm and sends his 4 archangels after Lucifer: Michael, Gabriel, Remiel, Uriel, the archangels. That's their names. All race in against Lucifer. However, Lucifer, being the first and most powerful archangel to ever exist, managed to take on all 4 of them single-handedly. However, with every blow, a part of the universe gets cut apart and the earth gets a chunk blown off. Lucifer eventually gets against Michael and asks him, "What's wrong, little brother? With Big Daddy God not here, not winning as easily as he thought?" referring to the first time Lucifer was kicked out of heaven, and it was Michael who defeated him and cast him out, being powered by God himself. Lucifer, in the present, beats down his brother Michael and casts him aside. He will defeat his siblings but not kill them. Meanwhile, Piccolo and Goku, along with everyone else, look on in horror as everything around them is crumbling. Lucifer even notices this and smacks away his sister Gabriel and dashes over to the Z-Fighters and tells them that they'll thank him later, and kills every single one of the Z-Fighters in one blast, sending them straight to hell. Lucifer then turns back to his siblings and begins fighting them again until he's stopped by something going on inside. We look inside and see Vegeta struggling against the chains. We see Vegeta met by what the common perception of the devil would look like. And Vegeta questions why he's doing this. He won't let him destroy the universe. Lucifer is confused why he thinks that. Is it his dad's doing? Lucifer is fighting for the survival of the universe. The apocalypse is made solely for the ending of the world. However, if Lucifer can defeat Zeno in a battle, the apocalypse will be averted and God will lose control over the universe, denying destiny. Vegeta questions his own morality before Lucifer uses fear to get Vegeta to stay down temporarily, with reminding him everyone is dead, in hell, or, like Bulma, absorbed into the God mind. Vegeta questions if he's really fighting for them. Why did he kill them? Lucifer says to give it time, to give them a fighting chance. As Lucifer asserts control over his body and continues battling his siblings, tearing the universe apart while fighting, Zeno watches on in worriedness. Zeno then, out of fear, initiates the rapture, which causes billions of people to start flying off Earth only and into the giant hole in the sky. Whilst that happens, it leaves everyone with such an empty Earth, and Lucifer and the siblings can quit holding back, as Lucifer and the siblings begin going all out, to which they even fling each other across the universe and onto other planets, due to Lucifer wanting to prevent the apocalypse from being fulfilled. So they battle throughout the solar system, destroying all of that. Meanwhile, we pan over to Hell, where Goku and everyone is waking up. All the Z-Fighters are down there, along with trillions more people, whom are all non-human variants, aka aliens. However, in all the commotion, Frieza finds the Saiyans and wants revenge, as does all the villains of Dragon Ball, such as Cell and Buu. Thus far, however, we then see a certain familiar figure swinging some chains with blades on them around, telling Frieza to get back in line. It's Krillin with now Hell's armor on. He's a guardian of Hell now. Goku questioning this, as everyone in Hell is afraid of him except Goku, who tries to run up and hug him due to the odd passage of time in Hell, as a couple minutes in the real world is a couple thousand years in Hell. Krillin is unbelievably strong now, even surpassing Goku's Super Saiyan 3. However, as Goku shows affection for Krillin, Goku shows affection for Krillin. For Goku, it was hours, but for Krillin, it was thousands to millions of years. And he is pissed at Goku, and especially Gohan, for letting him die. Thus, table flips Goku and beats on Gohan. As everyone starts freaking out, we then look back in the real world. Lucifer is almost done beating the Archangel siblings. Lucifer eventually catches them and throws them all onto Earth at the foot of Zeno. Lucifer then lands in front of his defeating siblings. Lucifer asks them, where's their God now? Where's their father? Is he still lazying his ass off in heaven? Or is he enjoying eating their souls being added to his God mind? Zeno tells Lucifer that he is sorry that he feels this way. He does, but it is his duty to him by their father's destiny and plans that Zeno stops him. Lucifer tells him that it would never be a true victory unless one of the biggest catalysts to this all pays to, as Zeno has his siblings grip his body. They all merge into one almighty angel, the Omni Son's true forms, the Omni Angel Zeno, with their power being unrivaled and them bearing nearly 10 pairs of wings with a holy aura. Lucifer tells them that he is sorry, that they must resist, but he will not kill them. But he will certainly beat them to a pulp. Zeno questions how he is a catalyst to all this mayhem when it's Lucifer's defiance that eggs it on. Lucifer tells Zeno that if something is unjust, sometimes you must drag everyone through hell before you can experience peace and stop the Hellraiser. Zeno prepares some huge energy blaze on his hands as he spawns 6 extra hands, a total of 8, as Lucifer powers up, going Super Saiyan 2 in Vegeta's body, augmenting Lucifer's angelic greatness. Lucifer then adds more to the transformation as he grows arms and legs and takes a more animalistic, monstrous form. As Lucifer asks Zeno if this is how he always wanted him to look, Zeno pities his brother for thinking he'd want something so cruel of him. Meanwhile, inside Vegeta can't break out of the chains. Lucifer even comes down to tell him as much. He has no anchor in the real world anymore. He had that with Bulma, Trunks, and Goku, but now they're all dead. He just needs to sit back and let Lucifer work. Which, that's important. They're anchors in the world, which means that when all those anchors were gone, Vegeta was vulnerable and Lucifer took it. And it doesn't matter if they came back, Lucifer's already in the body, so it wouldn't matter. But it's just to explain it. I'll also explain Lucifer's power a little bit more in a minute. Anyways, Vegeta then begins damaging himself physically, metaphysically, which has it, which as it appears in the real world, enabling Lucifer to fight Zeno properly, with Zeno taking control of the fight and holding the winning hand thus far. Lucifer tries to reason with Vegeta. Lucifer is literally inside Vegeta's body right now, and they're together, but they are not truly merged. Lucifer and Vegeta need to work together in order to defeat Zeno and aka God. Vegeta asks why. He lost everything and can't get them back, like Lucifer said. And why did Lucifer choose to possess him of all people? Lucifer says he knows what it's like to be a prince, to always have your way, to change so drastically and become an anti-hero. Whether they were both bad before or both good, then bad, or whatever, they have a common goal now: defeat heaven. If Zeno wins, then they'll all merge into the God mind. If Lucifer and him win, then Vegeta would be able to have a chance with Lucifer, in which he will be able to open hell into the universe and give back his friends. Vegeta questions his honesty, with Lucifer promising they have nothing left to lose and everything to gain. Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. They have everything to lose, but everything to gain as well. But Vegeta has to truly fuse with him. Vegeta sighs, asking if they can get back Bulma. Lucifer honestly answers, no, that's beyond his power. Vegeta then tells Lucifer that they're at least going to ruin that omnipotent bastard's plans. And powers up as Lucifer smirks, remarking, hell yeah, before powering up himself as Vegeta and Lucifer truly merge into one being. As we look back in the real world, Zeno has a Kamehameha-like blast ready to kill Lucifer until a white and blue light erupts from the edges of the universe, and we see Lucifer and Vegeta's fused, as they are now in a white slim form resembling Vegeta. However, they have no clothes and are pure energy. Vegeta/Lucifer tells Zeno that his next attack is for Bulma, as they race in, punching Zeno in the face, sending him creaming through the stars and planets, and they sneak behind Zeno, still flying, and power their own angelic Kamehameha, and fires it all at Zeno, which it's not an actual Kamehameha, it just resembles it. Meanwhile in Hell, all the Z-Fighters are beat up and bruised until Gohan collapses from exhaustion, and Goku gets on his knees in front of Krillin, telling him he's sorry. He's sorry he let him die. He's sorry they lost him. And he's sorry he wasn't a better friend. to which almost breaks through to Krillin until 18 shows up in hell, and Krillin's eyes go from black, the bl- go from the black that is the hellish aura back to the usual white, and 18 kisses Krillin and is glad to see him. However, Krillin then explains that the whole time difference in hell and apologizes to his friends. However, he does tell them that Goku, Piccolo, and Gohan, and now Trunks, who has been watching this whole time and has grown up and developed a beard and longer hair whilst keeping a sword. Basically, he's thousands of years older than the Z Fighters now, having been in hell and how hell works. 3 minutes up in the real world is 3,000 years down there, so it's kind of like future Trunks. Anyways, let me find it. Where was I? Krillin then tells them that Lucifer is not actually the bad guy, and it's time that they learn what he meant by they'll thank him later. He meant that they are going to save him and their universe by becoming his horsemen, the four horsemen of the apocalypse: death, Gohan; war, Piccolo; conquest, Trunks; and famine, Goku. To which they are all shocked, and Krillin tells them that it's time they begin training. They just need 5 minutes in the real world, which would be 5,000 years in hell time to train. So Krillin wants to get them started ASAP, as we then close. So yes, they are going to become the four horsemen of the apocalypse and team up with Devil Vegeta to stop Zeno, the Omni Angel, from winning and fulfilling Destiny's plans. Anyways, guys, I know I keep leaving y'all on cliffhangers, but I promise it will have an amazing conclusion. Anyways, guys, please do like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment down below if you're new. Share this around to all your friends or just some random people on the internet. And uh, please show this video some love if you do like it. There will be new content coming out. I have one coming out on Spider-Man, the Green Goblin, YouTube, and a update video when it comes to my content. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for joining in. I care about y'all so very dearly. And I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day.